up YouTube, IDM here, and welcome back to another iOS 15 video. I got some cool features that I wanted to show you guys in this video. Some of them they did talk about at the event, some of them they did not. So I wanted to just mention a couple of them that I discovered that I think are really freaking cool on iOS 15. Now if you guys want to discover more iOS 15 features and stuff, check out my playlist link down in the description. I'm going to be covering a lot of new stuff for iOS 15, and you can find it in that playlist down below. But the first thing I wanted to show you guys is image to text. This is a phenomenal feature for iOS 15. So basically what you can do is you can use your camera to generate text from an image. Now, if you take a picture of, I don't know, some sort of business and their phone number is on the front door or something like that, you can highlight that image, the phone number, and you can call it, which is crazy. Or you can just get other information. Let's say you're going to return an item and the company is asking for the serial number. You can just take a picture of the serial number and copy it into text. And I'll show you how to do this. It's really quite incredible. So we're gonna go into messages here. And normally when you select on text, you can select, copy, paste, so on and so forth. That's basically how you access the text from camera. So honestly, if we go into notes here, we can go into notes, and it's going to be the same thing here. So if we do this, as you can see, there is the text from camera option there as well. So you can do this anywhere you can input text. Keep that in mind. Applications, websites, etc. But we're gonna go back to messages and I'll show you guys this in action. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring up that little pop-up and click on text, image to text, or whatever it's called. Now I have the trusty old iPhone here. Everyone would know that on the back of the iPhone, it says iPhone, but also on these older models, there is useful information below that, which would be pretty annoying to actually have to type out. But with this feature, and keep in mind, this is pretty small text. As you can see, it can focus on different things. So it's focusing on the iPhone, and then you can make it focus on the smaller text. It's a little finicky because it's such small text, but there you go. And now you can just click select and boom. There is the information on the bottom of this iPhone right there in text form. Designed by Apple in California. And the model number and all that information was put in, which is freaking cool, like I said. So you can send this off, or you can use it on a website, or whatever. The sky is the limit with this, I think. And like I said, if you're scanning like a phone number, you can click on the phone number and you can literally just call it from an image. So if you want to remember a restaurant phone number, if you're at the restaurant, you can just take a picture of their like front door. Or also if you take a picture of some sort of address or something, you can look up the address in Maps. It's super cool. So that's an awesome feature of iOS 15 that I wanted to show you guys. Then this is kind of a hidden feature because Apple never announced it. The magnifying glass is back on iOS 15. I did a tweak video. I think it was called Loop or something like that. A tweak that brought back the magnifying glass, and it's back in iOS 15. So if we go back to the Notes app and we tap and hold, as you can see, there is a magnifying glass above my finger so I can see exactly where my cursor is going. I love this feature. I love that it's back because I think it's incredibly handy to have that magnifying glass to get your cursor to exactly where you want it. Another cool feature is in your Photos application. So if we go into Photos here, you can get metadata about the images. So as you can see, here is metadata about that image, and it goes a little bit further. So if we go to this image, as you can see, there is more information about the photo itself. And this is the metadata, so Apple iPhone 12 Pro Max. I can't really read this from my angle. ISO 125, 5.1 millimeter, f1.6, and 12 megapixel, 3024 by 4032, and it's 22.4 megabytes in size. That is really handy to have. Being able to see your metadata of your photos is pretty damn cool. Also, you have your map information of where that photo was taken below that, and that's basically it. But very cool that we can get metadata with the photos now in our Photos application. All right, and the last feature I got for you guys takes place in the clock application. Kind of another hidden feature. Apple never mentioned this, just another thing that was found, and I think it's really nice. So it has to do with the clock application. And when you create an alarm, for those of you that are like me and you absolutely hate these scroll wheels, I hate these with a passion. I hate trying to scroll through this and get it on the exact time. On iOS 15, you can tap it and you can manually enter a time just by typing it, and it is so much better than using the annoying scroll wheels. And that's going to be basically it for this video, guys. Just some cool features, some hidden, some not, that I wanted to mention in a video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely throw me a thumbs up. If you guys want to discover more cool iOS 15 features, check out the playlist link in the description. This has been Jeremy, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.